What is up, everybody out there in YouTube land? It is I, Chris. I'm here to share a little story with y'all. I know I haven't been on YouTube for a while. There's a lot of things been going on. Me moving and me getting a new computer, and my camera's been out of commission because I lost my USB cord and my battery charger. But I found it. Hence me sitting here talking to you. Okay, so let me give you a little background, a little prelude to the story. The story begins with my friend. Okay. Now, I'm going to give them all code names. Friend number 1 is Nonsense. Friend number 2 is Del Sol. And friend number 3 is Coke. Okay, so the story circles Nonsense. Okay, Nonsense has a girlfriend who lives in Parkton, North Carolina, which is close to Hope Mills and Fayetteville. Alright, so this past weekend was her birthday, and she really wanted Nonsense to come and visit her on her birthday, for the simple fact that she hadn't seen him in a month since he's moved. Actually, probably longer than that, probably like a month and a half. She hasn't seen him in a month and a half, I would think. Okay, so he promised her that he got her a gift, which he didn't at the time. But he promised that he got her a gift, and he was going to go up there to see her. So all weekend long, she's been nagging him, when are you going to come to see me? All day long, texts, phone calls, the whole shebang. Check time, 2 minutes. Okay. So the story begins yesterday, August 29th, around 1:30 p.m. I was still in my bed asleep. It was a Sunday. I didn't have to work. So I decided, today is going to be my day off. I'm just going to be lazy. Because I had 3 jobs, and I work like 7 days a week. And yesterday, I was lucky enough to not have to work. So, I decided to just sleep in all day. I hear a knock on my door about 1:30 p.m. It is Nonsense. Nonsense tells me or asks me if he can borrow some money from me. The very first thing I say is no, for the simple fact I know what he's going to do. Number 2, I do not like what he's going to do. And number 3, I don't like the person he's going to be dealing with, which is his girlfriend. And so I'm like, I say no the first couple times, but he continues to be persistent. Now, mind you, we are arguing now. This is a 30-minute arguer, him begging me for some money. I finally give in. I said, okay, how much money do you need? Oh, I need about $60. I'm like, what? $60? For what? He said, I still didn't get her a gift. And I promised her I would get her a bracelet. At that point, I'm just like, you know what? You're going to do what you're going to do regardless. Here's the money. Well, actually, he had to drive me to go get the money from the bank. Okay, so our agreement was this. He's going to give me the money back today, plus an additional $20 for, what's the word? For interest. And he's going to buy me Chinese food. Now, Chinese food is my favorite dish, and he knows I'll do almost anything. That's like my kryptonite. Okay, so that means I would have gained $80 plus a free dinner. Okay, so I'm like, okay, cool. He's gonna do all this for me. Why not? And then on top of that, he's gonna pay me back tomorrow. So we go to the bank. I get the money. 4 minutes. And he drops me back off home. I get back into the bed, and I sleep until about 4:30, 5 o'clock. I wake up, and I decide to call my friend Del Sol. because I haven't hung out with him since he's been married. He's been married for about a year and a half now. So I'm like, okay, let's go out to dinner and just hang out for a minute. And we agree. And I tell him, I said, I want to get some more sleep. Then I get up around 6:30, get dressed, and I am on my way out the door at 7:30. 1 minute. I'm on my way out the door, and I'm getting into my car, crank it up, I'm pulling up my apartment complex,